This is the 1905 flyer that the Wright brothers built. Before he passed away in '49, Orville Wright helped to reconstruct this. He helped to find as many of the original parts as he could, and he helped to reconstruct this here at Carillon Park. And he personally said that this was the most important flyer that the Wright brothers ever built, because this is the flyer where they learned how to control it. The wingspan of this flyer is roughly 40 feet. Our goal is to make it 3 times life size. In other words, our wingspan will be about 120 feet. And then it will be on a tower that's about 220 feet off the ground.
We want to get senior undergraduate students involved in the design process because it's a great learning experience for them. And the idea is they have to figure out what the wind loads are going to be on this airplane. Because obviously this is supposed to be a statue, and so it's a completely different airplane. This is one that is not supposed to fly.
I thought it's a really ambitious project. It's a big airplane they're trying to put on top of a very large pedestal, and keeping it in place is going to be a challenge. Since it's still airplane shaped, it's still going to want to fly.
You know, we are going to have the students figure out how to actually do these measurements, and you know, they're going to learn the first couple of details today at this meeting, what's going on.
A lot of the load information that we are using for the initial design of this structure is from the building codes. So John Roop of our office, an engineer in our office, has taken a lot of the information from the building codes and adapted it to this structure. And this is going to be the starting point of your analysis.
The senior engineering project idea, I think, is a great one. It lets us actually get our hands dirty and work on real engineering projects instead of just learning about it in a classroom.
We've been working on this thing for somewhere between 10 and 15 years at this point, and we're starting to get a little bit of traction on raising funding for doing this. We've conceived this monument on 70 would be going across this way and 75 down that way, and the idea is that it would be pointing, looking like it's flying over the interchange.
We're going to look at the aerodynamics that we want to make sure the plane won't fly, and we want to make sure that no matter what kind of wind turbulence or gusts we get, we're going to know that our monument will still be there and be safe.